crazy. Let's get into our final game of today's iCast, your freaking awesome replays. Guys, it's the last week of Liquid Rain Icyfar coming up. Don't forget to get your replays in. The upcoming challenge is, if we could get an exclamation mark Icyfar in chat, the unlikely couple. That's right. Pair two units that no sane person would ever combine together. Now, obviously, sometimes you'll use a composition that vaguely makes some sort of sense. That's okay. It's all about the quality of the games. It's all about how you bend and flex and make some weird shit happen. As long as the game has great entertainment value, I will be a happy little camper, and there's a good chance your replay will get in. It's always open to your own interpretation. Before, I was trying to play some Ling Lurker versus Terran. It kind of just became Mass Lurker Hydra, but it was still a fun game. So try it out. Try some new build orders. Send in your replays. But for now, we are casting the final replay of today's challenge, which was, we need a Billy. We need a goddamn hero unit. And down here in the bottom left, in the blue, already with an angry drilly boy chasing the opponent's probe, it is Selim. Selim? Selim. Selim, the blue Terran player. Up here in the top right, another... Oh, this name's actually pretty sick. In the red, the Protoss, it's Swag Cutie Pie. So just going to call you Cutie Pie or Swag. And yeah, that drilly boy did chase off that probe. Oh, there's cute little doggos on this map. I fucking love it. Look at this little doggo. It's just hanging out. Usually you go on any of the maps and there's like either fucking robots or big ass Ursidax. Which is like if you took an elephant, made it look gigantic and scary and mammoth-like. And then also made it so if you literally stab it with a drill twice, it fucking explodes. So it's kind of like a giant helium balloon. The physics of how those gigantic critters can die from 2 worker hits and yet are the size of a goddamn house, I still don't fully understand now. Shout out to Swag Cutie Pie, who's built a beautiful wall off. Remember guys, Reapers can get up, Marines can get up, but Stalkers won't be able to move in and out of the base. That's a beautiful diagonal wall that only probes, zealots, and adepts can fit through. So let's see exactly what the game plan is. Oh wait, Swag has no fucking plans of leaving the base anytime soon. He's like, I'm just gonna steal your gas and proxy a Stargate because I'm a dick. This Reaper's gonna go across the map, try and get some information. He's going for a reactor and a factory behind that, expanding to the low ground. Look at this fucking loser. Selim is just like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking do a Reaper expand because I'm a normie. Meanwhile, Swag Cutie Pie's like, I've got swag, I'm cute, I've got a fucking pie. I'm gonna fuck you up with me proxy Stargate, mate. So we've got the cool builds, the 1 base 3 gate proxy Stargate from Swag Cutie Pie. Clearly a high level reactive macro player. Definitely doesn't decide their strategy before the game starts. And thankfully for Cutie Pie, Selim has not really bothered having a look around with this Reaper. He's like, hey, wait a second, that's weird. There's no nexus there. Maybe something bad is happening. Let's see how Selim responds to this. Okay, building some Marines is going to slowly get rid of that assimilator. That's the start of a defense. I think it's... Do 3 Marines beat an Oracle now, guys? I feel like they barely lose. I think if you get 4 Marines, they beat an Oracle with no upgrades if you got them nicely clumped, which these Marines are most certainly not. We'll see how that goes. 1 Oracle's out, and it's just having a bit of a chill. He's like, nah, I want to wait for me, buddy, so we can go in together. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Back over there, a tech lab on the factory. Few more Marines on the way. Second gas is down. Selim, just kind of doing a pretty normal build. Hey, tech lab on the starport as well. So we might be seeing one of these Marine tank Raven builds. Meanwhile, Swag's like, I'm going to make a 4th gateway and just make a fuckload of shit and try to kill ya. 2 Oracles are going to come in for their first run through. 2 Marines versus 2 Oracles. I think I know who wins that fight. Yep. My suspicions are correct. It turns out you come in with 2 round balls that shoot lasers. Your opponent will instantly get transported to Dicktown. Who knew? A couple of lasery balls. Dicktown go hand in hand. Who knew? Balls and Dicktown? Both together? Hand in hand? Who knew? That's a shitload of kills, guys. A casual 12 workers. Thankfully, there is double orbital dropping, so there is a chance of surviving. If Selim can get some goddamn defense together, Selim's going to be okay. A single Reaper and a Hellion are going to go across the map. They're going to say, let's just check. Has my opponent still not expanded? Now, this is my favorite part. This is where the Terran player sees their opponent on 1 base at 5 minutes, and it doesn't occur to them to build a bunker. They're like, nah, it's fine. Nothing bad could be happening in this game at all. What even is a bunker? Meanwhile, The Hellion can't get in. The wall-off pays off. The Hellion can't get through the gap. A robo going down behind this. So Swag is like, okay, we're going to go 2 oracles. We're going to warp in some fucking stalkers. We're going to warp in a few more stalkers on a slow pylon. And, oh, that's the hero? The Raven is your hero, Salim? Really? Okay, so apparently Salim submitted this replay because we just saw a signal. And Salim's like, this Raven is my hero. Is it, though? I feel like these stalkers are just going to walk over and kill it, man. I don't know. Is this like one of those troll fail replays that gets in? Where they're like, here's my hero. And then the stalkers just fucking one-shot it. And then Salim leaves the game after saying some choice words about Protoss. Still hasn't thought to build a bunker, by the way, against a 1-base opponent. I'm liking it. Salim here a little bit more focused on the Raven being a fancy bit of defense. The tank on the high ground very far back. Oh my god, Oracle's just killed like 5 SCVs in a second. Oh no! Marines out in the open. Oh my god, they don't even focus fire! That was some Florencio focus fire. I said they didn't, they actually did. They targeted one Oracle, then they swapped when it was about to die and all targeted the other Oracle. Godlike Florencio style micro there. The Raven is still alive, but I don't think that's a hero unit. Is having to repair the orbital. The opponent's economy is so bad that if you hang on as Salim, you're still in this game. Because I don't think the opponent has ever built an expansion in their whole life. Is going to build a couple of Liberators. Where's that Raven? Going to go for the Raven counterattack. Okay, alright. Twitch chat, name this Raven. Right now, anyone got any good names? What would be a Raven's name? I feel like we'd have to have a really nerdy name. What are some nerdy names? Do you guys have any really fucking nerdy names? What's like people are like, oh, it's Randy or Riley. No. Those are way too chatty. Dexter? That's a nerdy name. That's Dexter the Raven it could be. Theodore? Melvin. I fucking love it. Melvin. This is fucking Melvin the Raven right here. And he's gonna be a goddamn hero. Scouts that there's no natural. Salim's like, I guess I should just turtle up at home and not fucking die. The Raven, fucking Melvin, having a little bit of indecision. He's so unconfident, you know? He's almost full on energy. He's ready to fight, but he just keeps running back and forwards in the middle of the map. He can't make his mind up. He's never been in a combat situation. He might know fucking algebra to wit to fucking save his life. He might be able to fucking calculate the density of a black hole. But Melvin's never been in combat before. And he's going in on what is basically the StarCraft 2 version of a science vessel. And he's just like, oh, I don't know if I should commit or not. I'm a little bit afraid, man. What if there's some stalkers or a phoenix and they shoot me down? Oh, finally gets up the courage, dives in, and 3 auto turrets to the mineral line. Amazing reaction time from Swag Cutie Pie. Prioritizes warping in stalkers over pulling the probes away. Doesn't pull the probes away at all and loses a casual 15 workers in a moment's notice. Melvin completely annihilates the opponent's economy in one swift, decisive maneuver and says, hey, that was kind of fucking awesome. Meanwhile, trying to move down to the low ground, a tank goes down. Both Liberators gone. Oh god. Oh shit, Salim's in trouble. Raise the depots. Oh god, there's like 20 Marines. It's fine. Oh my god. That was brutal. The command center, though, is floating down in the open, but the Marines going to corner these stalkers. The stalkers corner themselves? No, the Marines are going to walk past them and say, we'll let you leave. We're more interested in killing those oracles, except instead of killing them, we're going to spread our firepower evenly across them, and only if they actually don't move at all will we actually get a kill, which they finally do. Only 3 SCVs left for Salim, 8 for Swag Cutie Pie, because these 2 oracles came in and just killed 17 workers during all that. Great observing from Pig. I'll go back and show that later. Drops an auto turret. Melvin, unfortunately, intimidated by his own success in the first round, throws an auto turret that's not even in range of the workers and damages a pylon. Well, they can't always be winners, Melvin. That's all right, buddy. You go back there, do your maths homework, maybe read about astronomy or some shit. Just, it's okay. Think about what Neil deGrasse Tyson would say. Just get some motivational quotes, get your courage up, gain some energy. You can come back and actually do something later. It's all right, buddy. The first one was so good, it doesn't even matter. We'll count it. Still got double mules dropping over here. So Salim is actually ahead in the economy. I like that there's one Overlord, Observer, just having a bit of a perv, sees everything. These Oracles are just goddamn waiting. They're like, yeah, we're just going to wait for you to leave, and then we're going to kill all your workers again. By the way, first expansion I've ever built. Wait, did Melvin just go in and put another... Melvin just came in and put an auto turret there, still at 14 kills, out of range of the probes again. Melvin! Dude, just fucking take a chill pill. Stop being so nervous. Deep breaths, you fucking idiot. It's alright. It's alright. Dude, you've killed 14 probes. You're gonna get a fucking Medal of Honor. Just take a chill pill and stop. Look at him. He's so indecisive. Jesus Christ. Enroll your Ravens in sports, Terran players. They need some goddamn team activities to grow their confidence. Can you all stop fucking locking them in their room, making them do tutoring and practice piano 8 hours a day? They've got no goddamn confidence. They need confidence in this world. It doesn't matter how smart you are if you just choke up in a job interview the very first time. You're never going to move up that corporate ladder if you can't talk about sports with your boss and act all confident and assertive and shit. Look at this. Melvin's just run back to hang out with the rest of the party. He's trying to blend in with the crowd. You're a goddamn talented mother trucker. Get in there. Fuck him up, Melvin. Fuck him up, buddy. Come on. Oh, he's backing away. He's backing away a little bit. He was thinking about dropping an auto turret, then he decides not to. Oh, that indecision, man. Thankfully, Viking over here is chasing the double Oracle. They're very, very, very slowly going to die. Once again, Salim here with the perfect mixing of splitting those attacks between the Oracles to damage them both optimally. Yeah, I fucked up with letting my Stalkers walk into your tanks. Never leave without an excuse. That was what lost the game. It wasn't watching three auto turrets kill 14 probes in a row. Hats off to Swag Cutie Pie for correctly identifying what lost the game there. I'm always a big supporter of people who are in an almost unlosable position and then do this one. So we're on Swag's vision. I thought Swag didn't notice. The great thing is Swag did notice this Raven coming in. So the Raven's coming in. The auto turrets are about to drop. Let's look at how quick... Look, instantly realized and then just left the fucking probes there. No! You could have lost like 4 probes. You could have kept your entire goddamn economy alive. I also love that there's 2 oracles there and 2 here. You know what's so hilarious at this point, guys? If all those 4 oracles grouped up and just A-moved, they'd probably like kill all these marines a few at a time and just win the game. And this was the other thing I missed, guys. These oracles coming in the back door right as the fight at the front started. And the marines go back to help with the front because the stalkers are busting. And both sides' economies just get completely wrecked. Oh my god. Brutal, man. But nothing at home. Holy shit, what a wondrous game. Alright, guys. Melvin, the Raven there, actually ends up winning that game, funnily enough. You know what's so fantastic? That was not the game where a Raven is a useful unit. The only way the Raven is useful in that game is if you can't cover the Oracles and the front at the same time and you can lock them down to turn off their laser beam. But I love that Salim, he signaled that Raven at the start of that game, he or she did, was like, nah, this is going to be me hero. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's a fucking Raven against a Stalker Oracle all in. But we saw Melvin just... He was there and he was building up his energy and he went across the map and then he kind of started running home and then he went across the map and he kind of ran home and he went off to his fucking corner and then he eventually got up the goddamn courage and murdered the entire opponent's economy and then went back to being a nervous Nelly and dropped 2 useless auto turrets in the follow-up. What a story. I mean, I thought Melvin would become a bit of an alpha after that first heroic play. Turned out it was like the moment where the person kind of loses their mind in the heat of combat, stands up, sprays their gun, somehow hits like 8 people in the head without even looking through pure luck. Everyone's like, you're a goddamn hero. And realistically, it was just a moment of fucking crazy, uncontrollable impulse. And they can't repeat it again. But nonetheless, we're going to give him the Medal of Honor. Melvin, absolute hero, 14 probe kills in the main, wins the game. And a nice way to finish off today's iCast, your freaking awesome replays. Lots of hero units today. Ultralisk game 1. What was game 2 again? I'm trying to remember what game 2 was. Oh, it was a fucking probe stack, wasn't it? Trolley fucking probe stack. And then game 3 is it was that other one, of course. Guys, don't forget to vote on which one you think was the absolute best game. Spamming those links in chat. Everyone, click it. Vote on which game you think was the best out of today's. We had Florencio versus the Immortal on Port Alexander. I think they were both Florencios. These were Eon Blue's names. Neuropugnancy, the Hero Raven, and of course, ZVZ, Recyclable Hero Unit. I like that. Since we did have multiple Gibbies, Gibby just kept being reincarnated over and over. They're like, nah, we've reabsorbed the biomass. Here's another Gibby, and then another one. Not bad. Good games there. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And I think that last game is going to be called Melvin the Nervous Nelly. We'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to get your replays in for next week. I cast your freaking awesome replays. As always, I get questions every day on Twitter, on YouTube, in me Twitch chat. People saying, what's the challenge? When does the show get cast? It always gets cast right now, Wednesday morning, my time. That's Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon at the start of my stream if you're in the Europe or US. It's always on the same day, so always get your replays in a day ahead of time. We always announce the topic at the start of the show. And to check, you can go to my Twitch chat anytime. Just go on your desktop computer, twitch.tv/x5_pig, and type !Icyfar in the chat to get all of the up-to-date information, where to send your replays, and all the rest of it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you next week. Remember to get your replays in to get your share of that cash prize money, and don't forget to vote for your favorite winners as well. We'll see you next time.